Three, two. What's up, everybody? You have just tuned in to Real Labs on Real Radio 104.1. I am your host today, Mr. James John, and we are your nightcap of comedy. That's right. We're going to give you guys what you need if you're going into work, working late, give you a couple of laughs to get you through your shift, or if you're going home. We will be that extra time you spend in the driveway before you have to go face the family. Let us put a smile on your face before she takes it off. That's right, everybody. And as always, I'm joined in studio with some really good friends of mine. First off, the official sponsor of Real Last from the law offices of Kaufman and Lynn. They are your personal injury attorneys. They've been representing and winning for the good people of Orlando for over 20 years. And the man, the myth, the legend himself who heads that up is Mr. Jeff, the Batman Kaufman. Jeff, how the hell are you doing, man? And why are you freezing?
Oh, man, I survived, though. I survived my second blizzard.
Bro,
My second blizzard. And
tell
that says a lot
everybody,
from somebody from South Florida.
I was going to say, tell everybody right now where you're at.
A lot of people, when they see that you're a lawyer and you're on billboard, they don't think you practice law anymore.
You
And a
do.
lot, and a lot of them don't. I actually have to travel all over the country and try cases. And I got to go to the Bronx on Tuesday
Oh,
and try a
wow.
case. But I learned the deal is you can't show up the day before because they'll cancel that flight.
Yes, they will.
So you got to show up, like if you have it on Monday or Tuesday, you're there on Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
You don't screw around, because judges don't care. Oh, you missed your flight, Mr. Kaufman? I'm
So
sorry about that.
tough.
So I fly into New York, and I'm good. And then I get told, hey, on Sunday, uh, possibly a blizzard's coming through.
Wow, brother.
Now,
And
now New York City hasn't seen a blizzard in 10 years.
yes, yes, that is true.
I was like, what's the odds of me getting hit by the blizzard?
Now, look, I know that when it comes to trying cases, that there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff you can't talk about, Jeff. And
Right.
you are going to the Bronx. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to put out there that Jeff is going to represent Cardi B in a court case.
No. That's Berenstein. That's not Cardi B. That's a different Cardi B. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Be that
Yeah.
way. Don't let me
Okay.
have any fun.
No, because your fun could come follow me with a lawsuit.
I hear you.
I ain't trusting you. Every time you guys have fun, I get a cease and desist.
I can't wait for
Yeah.
you to be like, Jeff, did you really represent Cardi B?
Oh,
No, no,
Oh.
James is the idiot.
James.
I'm sorry. I just want to have fun.
No,
But
no. Every time we do a show, when I do my broadcast podcast,
yeah,
and my producer always puts out an email for everyone to be quiet. He goes, "Jeff's interviewed Matt Damon today," and it's an old joke from Jimmy Kimmel.
yeah,
Jimmy Kimmel used to say about Matt Damon,
Matt
"Sorry,
Damon.
we had to bump him."
Mhm.
So I always say that was the joke. So somehow they keep asking, "You really have Matt Damon? How many times do you have to be fooled by this?"
Listen, if you had Matt Damon
Yeah.
on, you would tell everybody. Like it would be, guys, listen, Matt
Yes.
Damon is
Yeah.
coming on. God
I
bless.
normally tell anytime I have 80% of my office is women. Why? Because women actually get shit. Ooh,
Ooh, there's go. We'll blank it
ooh,
out.
ooh.
It's okay.
Women get stuff done.
Amen.
Okay. I'm going to make this clear to every guy out there. I don't care what you're
Amen.
saying. I don't
Amen.
care whether they go nuts in your relationship. I don't care whether they get mad at home. I don't care what the hell emotional crisis they put you through. But at work, they're the ones who do the work.
Jeff,
Okay.
you are so right. And thank you for
Yeah.
saying that because we all know it's true. We
Oh,
know
yeah.
if we were left to our own devices as
No.
men at a workplace, nothing would get done. We need women.
Oh,
We need y'all.
my managers are women. Everybody's women in my office.
Yes.
I get told what to do by a woman 100% of my life. When I get home, when I get to the office, there is no woman not telling me what to do on a 24-hour basis. Even when I go to the DMV, there's some woman.
True.
It's
True.
just what it is. And I always listen to guys make comments about, well, women don't get paid as much. Women, they have different priorities. Man,
Hmm.
maybe that was the case 30 years ago. But we haven't raised if a man is under 30 nowadays,
Yeah.
man, other than worrying about the new Halo coming out, he don't care about nothing.
That is true. And if
You
people
know?
know, My I got a lot of bosses, and I love all
Yeah.
my bosses because they're very good to me now. But I used to have bad bosses. But I will tell you, the number one boss that I have is my wife, and she's a woman. And let me tell you, I don't talk back to that one.
Yeah, but there is. I will say there is. I'm gonna get in trouble because
Uh-huh.
you women out there, and when I use the word you women, what are you trying to say? This is what I'm saying. You guys need an enemy.
Oh,
You need your
oh,
Lex Luthor at work.
what, Jeff? Why is that? Why?
Yeah, I wish I knew, but I have had this, and this is 30 years.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
and here's the way this works out. I'm telling you the way this plays out every time.
Okay.
Some young lady comes in my office and she says, "Hey, Carol is upset about this, this, and this." And I said, "Oh, okay, well, let me tell you something. If Carol winds up losing her job, you guys are going to find a new Carol to be mad at.
You ain't
And
lying.
I'm going to give you the bad news. You might be new Carol."
There you go. Now,
And
now,
it has happened where the girl comes to my office, "I'm new Carol." And I'm
yep.
going, "I told you,
Hey,
keep the
this
one everyone hates as long as you can so that you don't become the one everyone
uh,
hates."
I know there's a million husbands listening right now. A million. Yeah, James.
Yeah.
I know there's tens of men out there listening to this right now going, I understand that. You are
Yes.
so right. My wife comes home every day and complains
About
about
Carol.
about
Carol.
Carol,
Let's call her Carol.
this
Yeah.
fake enemy that's trying to destroy her life.
Yes. And it's in my office on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And this is what I read a book about Disney. It was written by the guy who wrote Disney.
Uh-huh.
He said every month we come up with something to screw with the cast members so that they can be mad about that and they don't have to be mad about the, let's just say, the job that doesn't change.
Distraction.
So
It's
they
like a
create this
magician.
conflict,
Uh-huh.
and then they change a rule, and it might mean not. Oh, you're now taking your break 1 minute early. No, anything to screw with them. And I found out that works in my office. I change a rule for 3 months. People are upset about that rule. They're not mad at Carol. They're not mad at anything else. They're mad about this rule change, and then I swap it back. All right, all right, all right. I will swap it back.
Oh, just to mess with them. Psychological warfare at work, y'all. Hey,
It's entertainment. Anything you do to entertain them is what they want. And if they want
gotcha.
to be mad at you, they go, "We want to be mad at Jeff for 3 weeks." Okay, be mad at Jeff for 3 weeks. I'm okay. My ego is not bruised over that. Oh, guess what? I didn't get my favorite boss mug this year.
There you
You
go.
know?
That's funny as hell. And real quick, I gotta introduce the man, the myth, the legend himself, just joining us, the Godfather of Orlando comedy, Mr. Ken Miller's in the house. And I gotta
Ken
say this:
Miller.
all of us have marked ourselves safe from the Epstein files. We have all been redacted. We have all
Yeah. Now
we.
here's what's screwed up. I'm not. I'm not redacted. You know why? Because
Why?
I had an ex-brother-in-law named Jeff Epstein.
Oh, that's
He was Dr. Jeff
crazy.
Epstein.
Oh, they.
And now there are literally probably, I say conservatively, 3,000 Jeff Epsteins in the United States of America.
Oh,
It's
you
a
do.
very, it's a very, let's say it's a very Jewish name, and Jeff is a very Jewish name. And you put them together, there must be 20 Dr. Epsteins, a
Okay.
bunch of
I'm
attorneys.
telling.
And
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
telling everybody.
yeah,
I have
Hey,
never met an Epstein.
me
I have
neither.
never.
oh, come on.
For real, I've never met anybody last name Epstein. I never met anybody last name Harvey and
Kaufman.
Weinstein. You're the
None.
first Kaufman. You're the first Kaufman. Andy
That's because
Kaufman.
that's because you're from North Carolina. You know what I mean?
They don't keep
Well,
Jews
my
there.
people aren't big in North Carolina.
Yeah, thank God. Gee,
Yeah.
Hey,
You
yo,
hey,
know, you
hey, but
guys barely survived. So imagine how tough it'd be for us.
hey,
yo.
You
kid,
know?
I'm telling everybody from now on, though, that's Jeff's cousin,
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeffrey
Hey,
Epstein.
He's
I
Dr.
talk,
Jeffrey Epstein too. He does plugs and everything. He does hair. I should
I
have went to
talk
him.
about this. It's like certain celebrities that like you never meet. You've never met a Vandross.
No,
You've
Nope.
met
no,
a met a Obama.
Nope.
hell no,
You
Hell
know what I'm
no.
no.
saying? Like I be thinking about these last names of people who are like famous. You be like, I've never met anybody with that
Nope.
last name.
That's weird. Yeah, I've
Could
never
you
met
imagine?
anyone.
Remember those commercials they did about the guys who were named after Michael Jordan,
And
and they
that
would
is one of
show
my
up, and
favorite commercials.
everyone was like disappointed when they won. I'm
Uh,
Michael Jordan. It was this old bald guy, and he's like,
yeah.
"Yeah, Michael Jordan." The place goes, "Pull back, pull back." You know all the stuff they were planning to give him.
Oh, here's another one that always got me. A name that I've never heard anybody have in real life. Channing, like Channing Tatum. The
Yeah, I
actor.
don't know any Channing.
Nobody got nobody's known as
But that's
Channing.
made up. That's a Hollywood name.
It has to be, right?
You know, like soccer. What was her name from? She was an actress named Blank Tatum. Uh, Actually, you know what I think he did? I think he took Tatum O'Neal and this other famous actress named
And
Blank
put them
Chandler. I
together.
forgot, and put them together. That's what they do.
That's weird, man. I never understood that people in entertainment. I get some people came up with really cool names like
Oh, they're
Bruno
horrible
Mars.
names.
Like
Dude, they're horrible.
Bruno Mars has a Spanish name, and that's why he
Right.
changed it to Bruno Mars. I wouldn't pick another name. I'm James John. That's all I know.
That's like Jamie Foxx. Name is
Yeah.
Name is Eric Bishop, bro.
That's funny.
Well, there was probably another.
That's
Eric
not a
Bishop.
bad name. Eric Bishop.
No, he came up with the name Fox because of Red Fox, and because he
Okay.
said when he went to open mic, women got put on first, so they saw the name
True.
Jamie. They thought, oh, it's a girl.
Girl, God.
And that's how he came up with Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
And then he got to be Jamie his whole life, though.
Now he Jamie Foxx his whole life. Like even when he go home, your cousin like, yo, Eric, who you?
Who's Eric?
Who you calling Eric?
You forgot.
Shenanigans, bro.
Remember Martin Estevez?
Yes.
That's Martin Sheen.
Yeah.
Yes. You're right.
And what's funny is Charlie Sheen was Charlie Estevez, and he just copied his father's name because he thought it sounded cooler than Estevez. That's why
Yeah,
Emilio
man.
Estevez kept his name.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen out here being a whole Mexican.
Yeah.
Bro, if I pick up Charlie Sheen.
Man, Ice, you better go get Charlie Sheen, bro. I want the whole Sheen family gone. Miss me with the shenanigans, bro.
Oh, bro. He be out here yelling, winning. Tiger blood.
Hey.
Miss me with him, cuz.
That's funny, man. That's hilarious, man. So I was telling y'all earlier, Jeff Kaufman's in New York. He's a attorney. He travels everywhere. He's trying the case. Ken, he got to go to the Bronx tomorrow. So I told everybody he's the lawyer for Cardi B. That's what I told. Yeah.
I actually know why he there, because the person messaged us.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Sent
That's
me a
hilarious.
friend request and everything. I was like, I can't have nothing to do with this, homie.
No, nothing. You said
Nope.
nothing.
Nothing to do with it.
No.
I ain't even acknowledged. I ain't even read the message. I ain't even acknowledged.
Come on. My favorite was hold on. The Epstein stuff comes out. Hold on. And my favorite is Whoopi Goldberg is on the list. And we know he wasn't sleeping with Whoopi Goldberg. But she feels the need to tell us that. I'm like going, baby, you ain't got to make that case.
That's funny. Whoopi was there.
Let me tell you something. Whoopi Goldberg, ghost Whoopi Goldberg.
Hey, she could have got it.
Hey, man. I'll be behind her with the clay pot. Hey, man. Y'all bugging, bro. Y'all bugging. Hey, we good on time. I don't know when you started.
We got a minute left, man. Go ahead.
Man,
You got
I was kind of with my brother, because my brother, shout out my brother Troy, got a kidney. And
yeah,
he was like, yo, he's like, bro, they gave me a young kidney. I said, I bet that thing better not been on the Epstein files. They gonna come get that kidney. You better check, make sure that kidney ain't on the file, bro.
Yep.
If he got a kidney from a 60-year-old white girl named Becky, I'm done.
Son. Because I was gonna get tested to see if the kidneys match. I said, bro, you would have got up and got a DUI with my kidney.
Yes, you would have.
You would have. Hey, they would have had you like that.
They go, that kidney is 3% crown. What the hell is this?
3%.
For real.
Actually, squeeze that out. We gonna make a couple drinks next
Like
time.
a little sponge, man.
Yeah.
Like they do at the end of the night with the the bartenders.
Yeah.
Oh my God. On that note, people, y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all know already what it is. It's Real Laughs, Real Radio. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I am your host, Mr. James Yan. We are your nightcap of comedy. Of course, I'm joined in virtual studio with some really good friends and brothers of mine in comedy. First off, the real Jeff Kaufman. That's right. The Batman Kaufman's in the building, our official sponsor as well. And the Godfather of Orlando comedy came in. And that's Mr. Ken Miller. That's right. Okay, let me ask you, because you mentioned this last segment. Your brother got a new kidney. Does he have the kidney already, or it's coming?
No, he got it. He got it, man.
Okay.
He was on the donor list for like 2 or 3 years, so which means he was doing dialysis 3 times a week. Which is wild, because so I asked him what happened, because my brother Troy didn't drink, didn't smoke, you know what I'm saying, didn't do any of that, man. Now he was Okay, I almost did some. Jeff, I shut up. And
yeah.
I saw your face. So he told me when he was in high school, he played high school football. He took a shot to the kidney, and he was peeing blood for like 2 weeks. And the doctor was like, "Hey, we can take care of this now, or in some years you're gonna have an issue."
They told him that.
And they told him that. And you growing up in the hood, my mama like, he fine, he'll be all right.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
Don't worry about it.
And then, dog, no lie, man, like 2 or 3 years ago, we couldn't find my brother. Everybody's calling him, trying to find him. They couldn't find him. And so finally, we did a welfare check. Doors were wide open. One of his dogs had almost died because they hadn't been fed. And he was up in the bed like comatose almost because his kidney is shut down.
Yeah.
So they got him to the doctor, started him on dialysis, and he was on dialysis for about a year. Then he got on the list, and then they called him like, "Hey, we got your kidney. You got to be in Durham at 10 o'clock in the morning." And it was like 7 o'clock at night. So me and my brother got him a train, put him on the train, $20 train ride, got him to Durham, got his kidney. Hey, dog,
damn,
it's good to go.
I'm glad to hear that.
They make it sound like he was picking up a bottle or something. You know, how do you just slap him on a train? There ain't no relative in North Carolina who's going to go, "Hey, let me ride with him." You know, this ain't a drive-by. This is they can put a kidney in.
If you know how black
they don't like him.
They
don't like him.
No, everybody love Troy. It's just black families that all of a sudden the last minute can't nobody give you a ride.
He ain't got no friend.
Yeah, Jeff, didn't nobody want to take him? What do you want me to tell you, dog? We got him there.
Because you know what? The one thing Ken doesn't like is when somebody tells me a story and I go, hold on. You have 4,000 facts in here. He doesn't have one good friend?
Yeah, no, you just don't know my family drama. That's all.
I was gonna say.
Okay. We moved off from family. We talking about a friend. You don't have like one good friend?
50s. I guess not.
Chris, you don't think Chris would drive you for your kidney?
No, because my wife would.
Yeah. Okay, that part. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't need Chris to drive me no damn well. Matter of fact, I drive myself to get my damn kidney. But it was some drama behind that, so we just put my brother on the train and got him.
Okay, all right.
There was some drama behind it.
But he that brother. Okay,
hey, he's my brother. He was my father. He was my father figure. You know, my dad is my father. To the point where we were in Tallahassee, and me and Sean was about to ride to Greensboro to go get him.
Oh, y'all was, man.
No, that's right. Why does that sound like that's unusual? Like when you tell me that, my ex-father-in-law, I actually, before he died, I flew up to Minnesota to sit by his bed for 4 days. And he had kids. I was like, somebody needs to be with him. And that's what, when you have somebody around you who's a responsible human being, they go, "Hey, listen, I'll be the one who takes one for the team here."
There you go.
You know, so I was just surprised. I'm like, "Oh man, a kidney is not like going to Popeyes."
Which, by the way, it actually is. What? It is one of the most. It's one of the most organs that they have the most of are kidneys.
Oh, kidneys. Okay, not liver.
Kidneys.
Well, that's because there are 2 of them.
Yeah, that's right. And you can be alive and give somebody your kidney.
Yeah, you're right. Hey,
so or a part of it too.
Yeah, that's that one organ, James. That be like, man, we got plenty of these.
I meant to tell y'all this because my heart goes out to your brother because my dad's not been doing well medically. He's been in and out of the hospital. And I've been talking to him about his last rites and what he really wants. And hey, what you want us to do if something does happen, Dad? We love you. And he said he wants to be cremated. And I said, perfect, because you'll be the official 4th member of Real Labs. When I get that little box.
Maybe we can do some speed dating with Ken's mama.
Bro, no, we can't. I don't know. James' mama ain't about to shoot my mama.
We'll put magnets in those things so they can go.
James, James, does your father have a good sense of humor?
He does.
You know what would have been dope if you said, "Dad, say, what do you want? I know you're not doing well. You're trying to go. What do you want me to do?" And he would be like, "Man, tell your mama to go and finish it." Tell your mama.
Hey, and then you look over and my mom's just over there. It's the right thing to do.
And she coming there like Young Guns, bro.
Yeah, she pulls that drop piece out of her shoulder. Like, wait a minute, I got the extra gun. I'll take care of it.
She's like John Wick on him.
Bro, that's funny, man.
Hey man, because I feel you, man. Because Jeff say with you and James with your father, I was beside my father,
Yeah.
right before he
Yeah.
passed, man. And my father, I had never had the opportunity to drink a beer with my father until he was dying. And his no lie, he says, "Hey, Kente, the doctor said to prolong my life, I got to drink 2 Ensures, drink 2 waters, and drink 2 beers a day." And I'm like, Pops,
Come on,
he
man.
ain't say that. I be damn. My aunt said, "Yeah, the doctor said he got to drink." I said, "What?
What?
Because my father drank so much beer
Yep.
Yeah.
that he
That's
had to
withdrawals.
continue drinking beer, or he was gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Wow. So the body started needing.
No, serious. When you get detoxed, if you go into this place for detox and you're really hooked, you're going to die there because your body will turn on you. So yeah, you got to be careful. Like with heroin, they wean you off it. They don't exactly go.
You
Okay,
can't
here's
just do cold turkey with they
No,
give you.
it depends on your addiction. Yeah.
What's that one thing they give y'all to get off heroin? Methadone. What is that? Methadone.
Yeah, it's a methadone, I believe. Methadone clinic. Yeah.
Gotcha, bro.
Hey, it's happening in this house. I done went 2 weeks without the booty. I was like, "Hey, get in
Give
here,
me a pinky at least. Give me a pinky.
Hey,
get in here,
hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When it's been a while and you ain't
bro." Be
had
like
none
that.
in the
You got
house,
an elbow? I'll use the elbow.
bro. Every opening in your house looks sexy after a while.
Bro.
You be looking at the light socket like, dang.
Man, you be like, "Bro, I'm about to static shock this thing." You remember the movie? Do you remember the movie Shocker in the 80s? You about to be shocked.
You be looking at the turkey in the fridge different.
Man,
You can't watch TV shows anymore. You're like going, what do you got, G? Pixar. Put something Pixar on.
I hear you, bro. That's funny as hell, man. That's funny.
So what's up with your pops? What's the issue with him?
Unfortunately, it's old age. It's just my pops up there in age. Right? My grandmother died about 5 years ago. She was 98. So my father has to be late 70s, man, at this point.
Bro, we talked about this, do we want to live that long?
I don't know, Ken.
No, I'm telling you, we looking better than they did.
We are. I'm talking about, do you want to be on this earth in 40 years? Not the look of it. Do you want to be on this planet in 40 years the way this planet is now?
Yeah, I do. Food's getting better. Entertainment's getting better. Yeah, people are getting crappier, but I'll just move to Singapore. I don't care.
Yeah.
Hey,
come on. How good is food now? Food is so much better than it was 20 years ago.
Yeah, because you rich.
Oh, like you don't eat better.
You
and your Szechuan.
You supposed to eat
No. It's pronounced. It's pronounced.
Don't talk about my Szechuan, Jeffrey. Don't talk about my Szechuan, bro.
20 years ago, he'd be going, I ain't eating no Szechuan. I was like going, I love the Szechuan.
But it's so good now, though, man. It's so
Jeff,
good.
you can't compare yourself to these mere mortals out here. You eating good.
Oh, stop it. Everything is
eating
fusion nowadays. There's 700 smash burgers in Orlando.
Jeff out here eating unicorn meat, bro. You can't compare yourself to these regular ass people.
Well, the right unicorn. Be careful.
That's funny. Don't eat all the unicorn meat.
Wagyu.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, you got Jeff out here eating good, talking about some food better. Like, man, Jeff had an ET sandwich last week. You gotta shut your damn mouth. Shut your mouth. This dude had a barbecue.
Good.
Hey,
he had
you
bite the sandwich.
You bite the sandwich and the finger light up.
Yeah.
I thought that was a McRib. That's an ET sandwich.
That's ET. It was wrinkled just like a McRib. Yeah.
For real, bro.
Oh, absolutely ridiculous.
Jeff, for real. Jeff, how old are you, big dog?
I'm in my 50s. So
You're
yeah.
50. So Jeff, you'll
I'm
be
feeling
90 years old. You'll still be like, I'm here.
Yeah. Well, not 90. I think right now 75 looks good for a lot of people now because the health stuff. We didn't realize, there are vitamins and stuff we need to take, that we're not taking because our body stopped producing it, like creatine and stuff like that. So if you start making sure you take your vitamins early, but you look at, like, they always make a joke about this, that the actors of Cocoon were in their late 40s.
Bro.
I mean, come on.
That was a rough late.
Fred Sanford. Fred Sanford. How old was Red Fox?
Red Fox, like in his 40s or something. He made somebody show. Remember the Super Bowl with Shakira and Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah.
And they were in their 50s, and then they showed the Golden Girls in their 50s.
Yep.
They were in like the 30s and not
they were 40s, late 40s.
40s. They were
like
late
the author
40s on that. God.
Her grandmother was younger than she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. I give you the prime example.
Okay.
My wife is 52 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She look young as hell.
Don't look nothing like 52.
And she just waiting for you to die. Yeah, that's the way.
She
Bro, I'm
can.
50.
She gonna
She
be
go,
mad.
I got options still.
Yeah, because she ain't gonna know I changed that insurance policy. She gonna die if you want to. Johnson gonna be like this. Johnson gonna be like, oh, remember Color Purple when she put the glass house on the house?
She shimmy.
My son gonna be living in the garage, messing with me. No, man. Now, Jeff, we talked about this on a couple shows ago about how I don't want to live
that long
not the way this planet going.
Hey,
I don't know, bro.
And by the way, man, speaking of Whoopi Goldberg, Celie from The Color Purple was in the Epstein files as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got raped by Mister.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
If you want to be right, hey, it's the movie. I ain't right.
Listen, Epstein. Could you see her putting the fingers on him? Epstein going, listen.
That was Steven Spielberg creepy ass, yo. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I just saw the movie.
He blames the Jews.
I just saw the movie. Bro.
Always the Jews, man.
I just saw the movie, bro.
That's so wild, man.
My goodness, man. Well, how much time we got?
2 minutes, brother.
Hey, man, you know we pre-record this show, so I had somewhere to go today. I ain't gonna talk about it. But the dude I went to, he walked in, he had a tan suit on. And I was like, do you know today is the anniversary of Obama wearing the tan suit?
That is, stop it, bro. Are you for real?
My appointment, and he was like, because he was educated. I didn't know that. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I said, oh, it's going to be that. You ain't going to laugh at nothing today. Okay.
And I remember when that went down, Republicans lost their damn mind because this dude was dressed in a tan suit. Like, how dare you wear tan and look good in it?
And my job gonna have the same problem. I go walk in a tan suit. Now the tan suit I was naked, but what you mad at? Hey, I was like, today is the day Obama with a tan suit. I got mine on too. What's the problem is?
Hey, and I see you, Karen. You ain't slick.
Hey, you ain't slick. What the problem is, yo?
Hey, did you do a dance in front of the Tesla with the tan suit?
I was too rolling with that thing.
Are you still messing with your friend's Tesla at work?
Some ideas, man. I ain't had no good ideas in a minute, man. I
need
some good, funny ideas. I've been doing these videos where I do something, dance or something, next to my friend's Tesla.
Because it records.
Funny idea records me.
Because the Tesla.
Like one day I went bowling. One day I did what's that when you throw the things, James? You know what I'm talking about? The
discus?
No, man.
Your back out? You old?
Yeah, I don't know. You do it at the bar. You throw it in the little hole.
Oh,
cornhole. Cornhole. Yeah, I did cornhole.
What bars have cornhole where you go to?
Bro, if you can figure out a way to do this, it'd be funny. If you can curl with the broom, bro, that'd be good. If you curl with the broom,
I'm doing that one tomorrow. That's a good one. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do the broom.
Broom, that's it. That's all you need.
Yeah, I'm with it, yo.
Hey, man, on that note, don't go anywhere, y'all. We'll be right back right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. It is me, James John, your host, joined in virtual studio with Jeff the Batman Kaufman and Ken Miller, a.k.a. the Godfather of Orlando comedy. Now, y'all, if you've been anywhere in the world and you're not under a rock, you have heard all about the Epstein files being dropped. Everybody has been asking and demanding for these for the last couple of years. Now, some stuff has come out, not all of it, but some stuff has come out. And there's a lot of people who have been bad. It's bad. See, here's my dumb question. Woo. My dumb question. Oh, sure. Before we start with America, there is a dude over there in England who is part of the royal family who got arrested.
Prince Andrew.
Now, why are they arresting people over in the UK?
Okay. Here's
we go.
All right. I know Ken goes, everything's screwed up. Okay. We don't realize how good we have it.
Okay.
I mean, I want you to know, I got a degree in comparative law, right? And I know every law in every country and everywhere. You don't want to be anywhere but here because you get arrested for weird stuff there.
Okay.
For example, they go, oh, you weren't handling your duties right. What duty did you have? Well, I was a prince.
Duty.
I know. He goes, he's a prince, okay? So they're going,
Yeah.
well, while you were a prince, you were sleeping with young girls. Okay.
Which sounds
Which isn't
wrong everywhere. That
it's
sounds
absolutely
wrong.
wrong, but it has
Yeah.
nothing to do with, oh, well, you're a lawyer, you going to jail because you slept with young. That had nothing to do with my job. No. They're arresting everybody. In England, they arrest you for anything. You can't talk. There's no freedom of speech. All the things that you think you have
Wait,
rights
wait,
to,
wait.
you don't.
There's no freedom of
No.
speech in
Nope.
so what
No.
does that
Highly
mean?
limited, man. It
So I
means that
can't.
if you say something against somebody, they could actually arrest you for it. We don't have First
Oh,
Amendment rights. They don't have the First Amendment there.
I did
You
not
know,
realize that.
we are
Okay.
highly our country, and I don't care what you think. Spend 10 minutes in another country. And that's what
Gotcha.
always happens to everybody. Anybody goes, I want Republican, Democrat, I'm leaving. Wherever they go, oh, this place sucks. I'm going back.
Hey,
Nobody
man.
stays. Okay.
Hey, look
Nobody
here,
stays.
man. That's the problem. We got freedom of speech. Take it away. Shut y'all ass up. That's the damn problem. That's the problem. We need to go back and redo this Constitution.
Hey.
Freedom of speech. Y'all talk too much. Shut y'all ass up. How about that? And we'll be
Ooh.
fine. Hey, you know what? You don't
Man,
need
for a second,
guns.
Ken sounded white.
No, you
I
don't
was
need
scared.
guns. Let's throw these hands. How about that? Let's take it back to the fisticuffs, bro.
Hey,
Matter
let's
of fact,
talk it back to.
No, James, we don't even need that. Let's
Okay.
take it back to David and Goliath. I was slingshot your ass to death. Hey, James,
Hey, you got a problem? I know you ain't talking to me because I'm.
You know, the one thing about that story, they didn't talk about how many times the dude missed. I'm just saying.
Yeah, for real.
He was running. Oh.
Hey, you got the right to vote. Don't nobody give a damn about your opinion.
Well, there you go.
Hey, man, come on.
There you
Don't
go.
take off. Okay, so that's like the only three things I know in the
That is
Constitution.
so
Okay. There you go.
But okay, here's my dumb question.
But here's the one that everyone wants to know. And
Okay,
it's real
go ahead.
simple. I'm gonna give you the do all die all about this.
Okay.
Every side is full of it, all right? They're absolutely lying to us because the only information we need to know is this: who's on the island? We don't care who flew in the plane. You donated millions to every different organization. So every different organization took your money because that's what people do. The largest college on the planet, Harvard, took millions of dollars from you and they never gave it back. Nobody cares.
Nope.
What we do care about is who was sleeping with the kids.
That's
And
it.
the only
all
and
we
you know
care
what?
about.
Go to the island. Who took 1 foot on the island? There's the only thing on the island is his place with the kids. It wasn't like, hey, they got a good a water park there.
Yeah,
no, you got
right.
the place with the kids.
Yeah, I went there for a night. They got that Epstein T-bone. They had a T-bone with Epstein.
That's a-
Woo!
No, watch
Girl,
all
did
the
y'all try the
documentaries.
crab cakes at Epstein Island?
Ooh. I'll tell you,
Girl.
they got the dive in
delicious.
there. They got reefs. You got to shoot some fish. Nobody's
Good,
shooting fish
good.
out there.
Nah.
Nobody's doing anything other than doing
Okay.
bad stuff on the island.
Let me
So
play
give us
devil's-
those names and we're done.
Let me play devil's advocate. We don't assume or think that people went to that island and did not know what was going on. We assume everybody
No.
knew what was
Yeah.
going on there. Come on, let's be real about that.
Anytime you walk into a situation, I told you, I said I walked into a Diddy party, and they didn't call him Diddy party, so his name wasn't even Diddy back then. It was Puff Daddy.
Gotcha.
And I walked into this place, and I was going, this is not. There was some weird stuff, and you could feel it. You're going, no, and you turn around and leave.
Yeah.
Now, if
Hey.
you turn around and stay, it's because you into that.
Yeah. So, and you saw the story about Luke Campbell. When Luke Campbell walked into the party at Mar-a-Lago, he was like, "Yo, these girls too young for me. I gotta get up out of here."
Oh, he said that. He's
Yeah.
like, nah. He's like,
Somebody said when Luke Campbell say, "Hey man,
this is too much.
too much for
This
me.
is
I
too
gotta
much."
get up out of here."
That's why they booted that dude out of Mar-a-Lago because he came in and he brings in. Could you imagine you're sitting there and a guy at this party brings in two young girls and go, "Oh, dude, you don't have any kids?" And they're going, "Oh, these are my friends." And they're 15 to 18. You're going, "No."
He
no,
just
hell
walked
no.
him in the party like everybody's
Yeah.
gonna be cool with it in public.
Yep.
Bro, you can't
And that's why
do
they
that.
booted him.
Like,
Yeah,
bro, you gotta
he
go.
got his membership taken from him because of that. Because people they go, hold on, there's an old story that I remember when I was a sports agent. You're gonna like it. They're playing cards at this golf course for one of the PGA Tour events,
Mhm.
and Jordan's there. All these big golfers are there. Everyone's having a good time playing cards, and Jordan comes in and makes a joke. Okay, he makes a joke and he goes, "Where are all the strippers?" And he was joking, and he sits down. About 20 minutes later, somebody thought that he was requesting them to bring strippers in. About 8 strippers come in the door, Every professional athlete is jumping out the windows,
Trying to get
running
out.
across the greens. They did
Yeah.
everything possible because they knew we can't be associated with anything like that.
Not Mike
And that,
though. Mike's
and
like,
that's what. No,
Mike.
Michael. They all left.
They all left.
They all left. They're going no because when you're in that position, you know where you're supposed to be and where you're not supposed to be.
Correct. I
And
would.
and the
Yes, I
people
would
who
agree.
don't, who think they're untouchable, they'll stay
Mm.
in these situations, think it's okay. But you know that ain't right when you're talking about
Well,
even in bad places, the underage stuff is no good.
no
Whether
good.
that be Colombia, Mexico, they're going the police will take you out for that.
Correct,
So that this guy's doing it here, and he said, "Well, I can't do it here, so let me build this island, and I'll
bro.
fly in a bunch of people and do it there."
That okay, that's the craziest part to me about the
Yeah,
whole place. Someone had to think of that. You know what, man? We
he
can't
did.
do you can
Yeah,
we
he did.
can't
You got to watch that document.
I
My
I
wife watched
saw
the
it.
Yeah,
documentary. I haven't
I
watched it
saw it.
yet.
It's
She watched it.
crazy.
watch it. If they bring they had one witness that you can believe, and that's the guy who handled the IT for the island. Believe it or
Yes.
not,
Yes.
he set it all up. He said, "Listen, I was getting paid real well and had to quit because
I
they go,
couldn't do
hey,
it.
who's that?" And he pointed out some big people. He
Yeah.
said, "I saw Clinton on the island. I saw this
Of
guy on the island. I
course.
saw this." He goes, "I was disgusted and had to give up the job because on that island they don't have like Wi-Fi and cellular. So this guy's job was to make sure that everyone had access and internet and everything." And he left. He goes, "I couldn't stand it anymore. And I hauled ass and I testified, did what I was supposed to do." And people don't realize that's the people you go to. You don't go to the guy who says, "Oh, I have this one or that one." They know, just find out who was on the damn island. He lent his jet out to everybody. And no celebrity is turning down a jet ride. Okay?
Mm.
Somebody gives you their private jet, you get on the private jet.
Let me ask a dumb question, Jeff. Do
Right.
you think your legal opinion that they will ever release what really happened or names or evidence? Will we ever really see that? Or is this going to be swept under the rug here in America?
They just dumped every document they were required to dump. And they did it the way they wanted to do it. And the truth is, nobody wants to see it. They don't. They just say they want to see it until it comes out. And they go,
Mhm.
"We want every name." And if you would have seen the look, I just watched these shows from The View the other day, and I'm dying because why won't he release it? Why won't he release it? Well, now that he released it, and they were dying, going, well, I know my name's there, but I was just in an email. The minute they start dropping all these guys' emails, and this guy was lending money to everybody, he was paying for every campaign, every this, and everyone has go to this guy for money. Everyone has that email. Go to this guy. He'll give you money. He'll give you money. He'll give you
But
money.
it was
And he
dirty
did.
money, right? He was making money off of.
No, no, he wasn't making any money off these girls. That
He
was just his
wasn't.
weird habit. No, he he scammed this
Yeah, he
investor.
was. Yeah, he was scamming somebody. Yeah.
He scammed this guy, and we still don't know the whole facts because it was a weird pseudo sexual thing. And this guy had probably, close to $1 billion, and somehow Epstein has this money. So they never described how he
Mm.
got this money or where his money came from. But no, they weren't the girls were getting paid. He was paying them, like prostitutes. It was the
I
same thing. They were just young girls.
I thought that here's what I thought. I thought the island was almost like a underground membership. Like people were paying to
Oh,
have access
he was
there.
flying people in to have sex with these
Yeah.
girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, there was no money involved. It wasn't like, hey,
Gotcha.
listen, he what this Epstein did was he bought influence. Okay, people don't know what Epstein was. Epstein peddled influence. He got you into the White House. He got you into this congressman. He got you into this actor. He had
Mm.
access. That's what he was paying for. That's why everyone thought it had something to do with the mob or the
Mm.
Israelis,
I heard that.
because he had. Now here's the thing: he taped everything. So where are the damn tapes?
Oh.
I mean, they had camera systems in the New York house and everywhere else. So the question
Mm.
is, where did all this footage go? Now, I ain't going to ask because I like living.
Me too. You know what?
Okay.
You're right. You know
I'm
what? None of
happy as
my
hell to be
yep.
alive. And I don't need to know anything about Epstein because I
No.
already know the guy was a piece of crap who slept with young girls and his buddies slept with young girls. And if you gave a damn about it, then ask who was on the island. If you don't want to know who's on the island, then shut the hell up and you're wasting everyone's time.
But
We don't need to be talking about Epstein. He's been dead for how long?
yeah. Here's the last thing we'll say about this. We'll move on. Here's what's scary to me: the fact that everybody was there, and I don't mean just Democrats. I don't mean just Republicans. Everybody was there.
But
Except
they've
us.
always, but no, but they've always been there.
Yeah.
The Diddy parties? Who wasn't at the Diddy parties? Everyone was at the. In fact, they sang about it. How many people do you know nothing like a Diddy party? Everyone was. They couldn't wait to say that. How many actors have you heard nothing like a Diddy party until he gets arrested? I don't know anything.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
wasn't
what you're
there.
talking about.
Let me tell y'all something, man.
Hey, man.
I've said this. I keep going on record. Besides the freaky stuff, I would go to a Sean Puffy Cone party
Because it's gonna be a good party
it's
up
gonna be
until
a
some
good
point.
party. It's up to the freaky stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just dude. Everybody know Jamie Foxx threw great parties.
Yes.
I'm going through the party, but
Yes.
as soon as I see somebody doing some stuff, playing cornhole, I'm going home. Well,
I'm with you. Hey, it's been
I'm
nice.
going home.
It's been
nice,
fun.
but I don't play cornhole.
I don't do that.
Denzel Washington was my favorite. Denzel Washington. What did he say? The devil comes out.
Yeah. Hey,
How do you put it? The devil comes out. I gotta go.
I got to go, bro. I got to go.
You know, but
baby.
nobody else said anything. He was the only one. Well, you had 50 Cent who said something, but
Yeah, 50 always hated him because
50
when he
was
first-
like, Puffy
Well, what
actually
if he
was
knew?
shopping.
yeah.
Well, yeah, did you see him try to grab somebody's goods on TV on an interview? He reached over. Who was the athlete? He reached over and tried to. Oh, Mike Tyson. He reached over and tried to grab Mike Tyson's inner thigh.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mike looked over and goes, "I'm gonna punch you on national television."
Don't do that. Nah.
And I'm surprised Mike didn't take him out because
Bro.
Mike didn't have the temperament back then to hold off.
It ain't my style to do any of that, but if I was to try to grab the inner thigh of anybody out there, it would not be Mike Tyson.
Some people think I was at a party, a Hollywood party in at Comic-Con, and this dude is talking to me, and we're all a bunch of people, and this is a guy who runs a big company, he owns a big production company now. He's a big dude now. Reached over and tried to grab my goods, and I looked over him and I said to him, I said, "Hey, next time hire in faster." And it was a bad joke, but I was trying to allow the guy to save face and not deck this dude, because my normal reaction is to hold on, I don't know you, and that's not the way I go. No. And the girl who ran another big company next to me goes, "Why didn't you punch him in his face?" And she's a real Italian girl. And I was like, I looked at him, I said, because the party would have been over then.
Yes. And
how many people try to be, this guy's got power, he's got this.
Correct.
Hey, listen, it's not my thing. You try to allow the guy to leave with dignity.
Why didn't you try to punch him into the face?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was. Well, she wasn't like Mario Brothers.
You said she was mad Italian. Hey, she got spaghetti, her Jeff lady in the tramp in it. Why didn't you try to punch him into the face?
She was a tough girl, but but that's the whole thing in California with that stuff. You go, oh well, this person's creative. They're a creative person, so you can't. We got to give them. They've got their issues because they're an artist. Nobody goes, well, he's a doctor, so you got to give him his issues. No, doctors go to prison when they touch kids.
Hey, I take him to jail.
Hey, on that note, we've got to go. We've had a great time with everybody today. Appreciate you. On behalf of myself, Mr. James John, that is Ken Miller, and that is Jeff the Batman Kaufman. We will see y'all tomorrow. But until then, Ken, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
And go to the station. I'm there on Sunday.